is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie, and here is the podcast.
I can only imagine what it would be like competing in the Olympics. The best of the best. You train for 4 years. You only get your chance every 4 years. And we were so proud of you at the eating Olympics and how many gold medals that you did win in that degustation. It was unbelievable to watch.
No.
But and you know what? If you stuff it up, Kate, and this is the thing with James Magnussen, the swimmer, he was the world record holder and he got a silver by 0.02 of a second. You don't... This is the thing. Didn't get another chance, and he did, but he didn't win a gold medal. But I can't believe that if you're the best in the world, but you just have an off day, you've got to wait another 4 years before you have success.
God, I've always been fascinated by somebody like it to be able to say, I can get, let's say, the 100-metre sprint. I can get from here to there faster than anybody else on the planet.
Crazy,
isn't it?
In fact,
I'll encourage you to go and search 8 billion people and see if anyone else can do it. They can't.
Hey,
I'm the fastest in the world.
I had a friend's son who was competing in the Australian athletics titles the other day, Kay, right?
Yeah.
And he's a great sprinter and a hurdler. And I thought, I'll go down and watch this. He's in the under-18s, and it was the 100-metre final. No, sorry, it was the heats, the 100 metres. There was 4 heats. There's a kid from Queensland called Gout. And
Gout?
Yes, and he's an unbelievable sprinter. That good that he could be competing with the senior men in Australia, but they're sort of holding him back a bit and just slowly with his career getting him up there. But do not forget that name, Gout.
You won't forget it. You'll
very
get
fast.
Wow.
You'll get it as you get older, maybe in your foot or your elbow.
NBC, they have the rights to the Olympics in the US. They're going to do something different this year to get you to watch.
Well, don't plenty of people watch it anyway?
Well, that's what I said, Kate. But this year they're going to display the heart rates of parents watching their kids during the Olympics up on the screen.
It'd be funny to see the heart rate be above the heart rate of the athlete. You need a comparison because there's no scale, is there? We don't have a scale.
Well, some people know what heart rates mean. You know, when people get into that chat around, your heart's this over that, or your blood pressure. I'm like, none of those numbers mean anything to me. Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
It's like the worm. Remember the worm in the election debates?
Yeah, go up and down.
Yeah,
the worm is just horrific. Like, honestly, is it working?
Do you know, it gives a great reflection too on the different types of parents, because it'd be disappointing if you're the athlete, right, and you're in the swimming and you got the 50 metres freestyle, and then you watch it back and they go to your mum and dad who've got the heart rate monitor on and dad doesn't care. His heart rate hasn't lifted. Mum's racing. She's so nervous. She's sweating. Standing there in the stands, and dad... he hasn't lifted a beat.
Well, their heart rates would be higher than the athlete, don't you think? Because isn't that part of the athleticism
I agree.
Is to keep your heart rate low?
Wouldn't it be an amazing thing as a parent watching your child in a professional sport to the highest level and you get to ride that roller coaster with them?
Yeah.
It'd be an amazing thing. You know, it's with footballers in the AFL, and you go into the change rooms after a game and there's all the parents every week. They've had a couple of wines watching their kid. What an unbelievable life. Every weekend you get the best seats in the place and you get to watch your child make a fool of themselves.
But then sometimes the parents are a bit of a...
Too much.
It's a bit. What about that scene in Ted Lasso where the father comes in and he's the one with all of the self-esteem issues and he's never been supportive of his son?
Well, it's Damir Dokic as well in tennis. Is that what you're going down that road,
That's what I mean.
Kate?
And then I've seen, drunken parents of players in the sheds. It's like, come on.
Tennis seems... I think Bernard Tomic's old man was the same as well, wasn't he?
I think the highlight of Damir Dokic was when he came out and said about Australia, how can you run a country on convicts and...
Did he really?
I didn't do the accent. I could have done the accent.
No, don't. I wouldn't even... Let's not even say his name.
No.
Which I wouldn't wear that T-shirt again if I was you.
It hasn't dated well, has it?
It's very controversial.
Not dated well.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Well, we got some cash and a car to give away.
I'm still standing. We're on. Yeah. All right, it's time for
60-second starts.
Kate Ritchie's Time Still Standing
Now.
Visit Sydney's ultimate Kia experience dealer, Sydney City Kia, O'Riordan Street, Alexandria.
Oh, this is so good. Aaron in Bondi, congrats, mate. You are in the running for a Kia Sportage hybrid car, mate. Well done, Az.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
How are you feeling? You confident this morning?
Very excited. Oh, somewhat confident. Let's see how we go.
Couple of nerves, Aaron. You're going to be fine. Good luck today. You're going first.
Yeah, if you have the power at the end of 60 seconds, you get $100 cash as well. Aaron, okay, your 60 seconds. It starts now. Which planet is known as the red planet, Aaron?
Mars?
Yep. Is Kia a Korean or German company?
Ooh. Korean?
Korean is correct. Name a famous singer starting with D.
Drake.
Yes. Who painted the famous artwork Starry Night?
Van Gogh?
Oh, yes. Well done. What two colours do marshmallows come in, Aaron?
It's got to be pink and white.
Correct. Is it more expensive to travel over the Harbour Bridge or the Cross City Tunnel?
Cross City?
That is correct. What TV show was Kate a judge on in 2022?
Australia's Got Talent?
Yes. Zendaya's new flick, Challenges, revolves around which sport, Aaron? 2, 3.
Saved by the bell. He's gone the whole way.
I would have nearly jumped in there,
It's
Aaron.
a clean sweep, Aaron. Well done. You've got it.
Oh, and he's got the cash as well.
Awesome.
Aaron,
Thanks,
did you
guys.
know the answer to that?
The Kate Judge one?
I was learning from the best. A bit of a stall there.
Tennis is what we needed, buddy. Oh, my God,
Well
Aaron.
done.
All the way. Congratulations, mate. $100 is yours, and you're in the running for the brand new Kia Sportage.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great Friday.
Good on you, buddy.
See you, brother.
All right, win again on Monday morning. Another shot to get your name in the draw for that Kia Sportage. Good luck, everybody.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is a bit of a community service announcement, a little bit of help.
Okay.
Because when bad things happen in your life, chances are those bad things have happened to somebody else, and they can offer you perhaps some support or at least a bit of insight.
That's a good way to put it. I always say that to the kids too. If you think you're strange for thinking something, let me tell you that there's a million other people thinking that right now.
Exactly. And another important thing to say is they are your feelings, they belong to you, and you're allowed to feel them.
You can feel them because they're real.
There's been a survey done by a place called Illicit Encounters.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, it sounds very
Can we get a bit of saucy music, Jess?
kind of raunchy, or maybe
I've signed up for them for about 3 years now.
Does it deliver, mate?
They're actually real. They get back to you really quickly.
I bet
Lovely
they
service.
do. Oh, that's just to get your credit card details, though, I think.
Okay.
I think there's a Taylor Swift track about an illicit encounter.
Oh, my God. She's had a few.
Yeah, illicit affairs.
Illicit affairs. Maybe we could even just do a bit of that. Anyway.
Who
So
was
you want
that
us to
with? Harry, Jake Gyllenhaal? Which one was that illicit affair that she had with?
No, I don't know. It's all a bit secretive.
So you want us to solicit for affairs?
No, if you give me a chance, what I want to tell you is that people who have cheated on their partners, they do tend to display certain kinds of behaviour, and they may not be the obvious things like not coming home or going away on boys' trips.
Excessive sweating.
Panic in their eyes.
Not sweating at all, Prince Andrew?
Coming home without any clothes on. That's always a big one.
Smelling of someone else's perfume.
Dangerous.
Or after shaving. I mean, it
Depends what game you're playing.
Exactly. But a worrying sign within the home, perhaps this could indicate that your partner might be doing something else, is that they get up in the middle of the night.
Well, they wake.
And go to someone else's house.
They do. And they pack their bags and they never come home.
Right, so that's a sign of concern for your marriage.
Well, lying awake at night and getting up in the middle of the night, perhaps saying that, I just can't sleep, that could indicate that there's something on your mind, and you might even have a feeling of guilt. But above and beyond that, getting up in the night and perhaps leaving the marital bed would indicate, and has in the past, that you need to go and do like a sneaky text back to someone.
But Lisa,
Or a sneaky wee, maybe.
You might be
because you-
doing
But Lisa sleeps in another room, so I don't even know if she's getting up in the middle of the night. I'm going to need to put lasers in.
Well, she doesn't need to get up in the middle of the night. She can have an affair from her own bed.
How dare you?
And it's quite, it's about 800 metres from your bedroom as well, and another quarters of the house.
Do you know what happened the
You
other
wouldn't
day?
have any idea.
Fitz, do you know what happened the other day, which concerned me a lot? A friend came over and we were talking about the Far Too Personal Trainer. Now only $10 at the fartoopersonaltrainer.com.
Get in quick.
Perfect for Mother's Day. A friend came over and said to Lisa, "Oh, have you read the book?" And she said, "Yeah, I have." And then he said to her, "My wife, is it a bit of a turn on?" And she said, "Yeah, it is." And then I went, "Hang on a minute, you read my book and it did that to you, and you didn't call me in from down the hallway? Missed opportunity for you."
What? What? That is
Here I am.
nothing
She doesn't.
to do
She
with
doesn't
the story.
need. She doesn't need to.
Your husband's just, "I'm down here, honey, just bedroom on the left."
I'm the author.
If you want
it's a bit
the real
like
thing.
what's that saying about can teach?
An old dog?
No,
New tricks?
no,
Can't
can't.
catch, can't bowl, can't catch.
Those that can't do, teach. Is that what you
Exactly.
mean?
So a bit like you.
Now that I've taught her.
No.
Oh.
The book, in some ways, is the same as those who can't
Give a man a rod.
teach. What is? Say it again.
Those that can't do, teach.
So for you can't do those hot things in the book,
Oh, okay.
but you feel as though you can
no,
teach the readers something.
Give a girl a rod and teach her to fish. Fool me once, you can't be fooled twice.
Horse
Can we
before the
go to a
cart
song?
is my favourite one. Or what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, I just saw the chicken having a cigarette, so I assume it was him.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's go to Muzz in Mortdale. What do you want to talk about, Muzz?
How are you, legends? How's your week been?
Yeah, not too bad, Muzz.
Yeah,
What's
good
going on in
week.
your world?
That's it. I just wanted to give you the bell to thank you for the pink tickets that I received a couple of weeks ago.
That's okay, Muzz.
Ah, who did you take with you, Muzz?
Man, I ended up taking me mum instead of me missus. She had the broken ankle, but she just wasn't quite up for it, so I ended up taking me mum for her birthday.
What did your mum think?
That's right.
Mate, she thought it was the duck's nuts.
Really?
She had a blast.
Great. Did she get up and dance, Muzz? Did she do anything out of the ordinary?
Absolutely. I had to walk back a couple of metres.
Really?
Give her room to move. I think
She was throwing some pretty funky dance moves, that's for sure.
so nice that you took your mum. Do you get to see your mum often?
Yeah, no, I only live around the corner from her, so we go round for a cheeky dinner every week, but nah,
Not
she
a-
thought that was just unreal.
Not afraid of a couple of vinos, your mum, is she, Muzz?
Absolutely not.
I know the one,
Well
mate.
done, mate. Mate, well, I'm a happy customer, Muzz. Thank you very much for your call,
thank
mate.
you guys very much. Love the show, and yeah, can't wait to
Thanks,
hear more.
mate.
Sweet as
Thanks.
Muzz.
Oh,
Thanks for listening to me show, mate. Maddie and Emu Plains, what do you want to talk about?
Good morning. Everyone's talking about Tay-Tay's new album, but the real banger released on the same day, I reckon, was by Lenny Pierce. So he's the brother of the Hot Wiggle, John Wiggle. They used to be Justice Crew, but he's just released this album and he's techno remixed all the Wiggle songs, and
What?
I'm living for it. They are so good.
Well, and I know that, Kate, the Wiggles have been playing adult shows where you can go and have a few beers and you can watch them as well. Do you know, Maddie, if they're going to integrate this techno into that show?
Honestly, I hope so, because I was at one of the OG shows at Panthers last year, and I reckon it's the greatest concert I've been to in my life. Like, I know Muzz just said Pink was great, but I'm here for the OG Wiggles.
Hey, Jess, can we...
Did you go to Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay, all right.
Jess,
That's
can we-
okay.
Mate, Wiggles are half the price. Let's go.
Yes, you will, yes.
Can we get a Wiggles song, Jess, and then get a beat to put behind it? What do these remixes sound like?
When you go to an OG concert,
Get like a record scratching sound effect as well, Jess.
Wow.
it's very early in the morning for
Could
that
you-
kind of action.
Could you get Michael Jackson drawing while it's happening as well, Jess?
Thanks,
Along
Jess.
with Alan Jones telling us what his feelings are.
Yummy, yum. Bring the beat in, Jess.
That's not bad. Yeah. Is Alan there?
Yeah.
I don't think Alan Jones about the Wiggles. Matty, thanks for the call. Ramp it up. All right, Billy in Balcombe Hills, hello.
Hey guys, happy Friday.
Yeah, to you too,
Thank
Billy.
you.
How was your Anzac Day, mate?
Mate, honestly, it wasn't too good. I'm still mentally recovering from all the money I lost on tour yesterday, so that's not too good.
Can happen, Billy.
It's such a great game, though, Billy, isn't it? It gets everyone fired up and everyone's yelling out, heads, tail them up, tail them up. It's a beautiful game.
It really is. But sometimes you just get caught with all the excitement, then you end up playing too many games, and then your wife doesn't talk to you for the rest of the night. It's all part of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wife, you sound 12.
No, Billy had you at 40, Billy.
I'm quite
Do you
mature
know-
for my age, Kate.
Oh, are
It's-
you, Billy? Now you're flirting with me?
Well, it's...
Well, that's not the intention. I don't want to get in trouble anymore with the wife.
First bar of drink.
gosh.
Very good. Are you
Do you know
working today?
No, I've luckily got the day off. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Well done.
But, Billy, you wanted to request a song, did you?
Yes, guys, it'd really mean a lot to me if I could get a song on today.
What do you want, mate?
Go for it.
I'd love to play Music Sounds Better With You by Stardust.
Oh, what a great song.
What a track.
I was hoping you wanted a remix of the Wiggles, but we'll go with that, Billy. All yours for your Friday morning, mate. We're going to give away a
Thanks,
prize,
guys.
though, here, Fitz.
Yeah, well, it's Madam Two Swords, isn't it? Well,
Yes.
do you know... Muzz can't give it to Muzz because he already got pink tickets. I love Matty, but you know what? Billy's had a great day. Got into a bit of trouble with his partner last night. You have got the Madam Two Sword tickets. Well
Yep,
done.
family pass.
Oh, guys, thank you so
Family
much.
pass. You can take
Your
your
wife and 12
wife
kids.
and all your kids.
Illuminate Sydney, Madame Tussauds. Experience colour and light with your favourite celebrities at Madame Tussauds. New party zone, Illuminate Sydney.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Tell you what, this is not bad. I like this. Good local one as well. And look, the headline was, if you want to beat the cops, this is your opportunity. I thought, well, what are you talking about here? Kate, police are calling for entries to an annual charity fundraiser that puts driving skills to the test for a good cause. Car enthusiasts, it's the Beat the Blue fundraising event. Right now, this is going to be at Sydney Motorsport Park, 7 p.m. on Saturday, June 29. They kicked it off for the first time last year. Police and car lovers start on opposite sides of a guitar-shaped course marked out in traffic cones on a wet and slippery surface. Then they race to see who completes a full lap first.
Oh, wow.
Now listen to this. Of the 99 races held between officers and car lovers last year, police won 78.
That's huge.
That's good. That's a good number.
Yeah.
I want it. I would want 78 or higher.
So would I.
Okay, and the man behind it, Sergeant Stephen, he's from the New South Wales Police Highway Patrol. He joins us now. Sergeant Stephen, welcome!
Hey, thank you.
I mean, I think it's important too, Sergeant Stephen, to know what the police training is that you guys do regarding on-road performance.
We get a whole lot of training when it comes to driving, but highway patrol officers get a bit extra because we're driving the faster cars and under a bit more stress. So we have a little internal event that helps pick our drivers so that we make sure that we've put the best drivers forward on the night of the event.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it'd be like if the three of us did like a radio.
It'd be an obvious one for me.
It'd be if we had to pick the strongest member of the team, it would be me, I guess.
Yeah, without a doubt. Have you got the new BMWs in as patrol cars, Stephen? Has that happened?
Yeah, so we're driving 530D BMWs, which are a great car.
Now,
really
for
good
anyone
car.
that wants to get involved, Sergeant Stephen, it's $95, but it goes to a great cause. It goes to the New South Wales Police Legacy Charity. So, how much did you raise last year, buddy?
So last year at the main event, we raised just under $30,000, but we've actually been going since 2017, and we've raised just under $150,000 for Legacy in that time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Why we have you here, Sergeant, we were talking the other day about, this doesn't really happen anymore, but you used to see it, if you could help me out here. It's when people flash their lights when they've seen a speed camera, and they flash their lights at oncoming cars to let them know.
Or the highway patrols parked up
That's
there.
the wrong thing to do, isn't it, Sergeant?
Yes, definitely it is. It's actually an offence. If you've got a vehicle within a certain distance of you, to dip your headlights is an offence in itself, regardless of the motive.
Right.
Oh, even what about if you're trying to let
it's
somebody
daytime.
go in front of you and they're turning like across the lane? You're like, come on, you go, and you flash your lights to go. Come on,
Come on, mate.
Well, yeah, that's different because they're the side of you. But if you've got cars coming towards you, then that's different again. And you're generally only doing it once. People that do it for that purpose, they'll keep flashing away.
Yeah, they will.
Sergeant,
This is
here's an
great.
interesting one that I saw also on the topic the other day. I pulled up next to a car and it had a lot of like trinkets and stuff in it. And on the back window, flashing on and off, was the one-fingered salute in lights.
Whoa.
And I thought, you can't do that.
You can't do that, Kate. That would have cost you a fortune, first of all.
I thought that's not
Is that
standard.
allowed, Sergeant Stephen, or is that offensive?
Well, I guess it depends on the people that see it and the way it comes up. But I've never seen anything
Well,
like that. It's
I
probably not
was
the best
offended.
way to signal other drivers.
No, it is
No.
not. It is
Sergeant
not.
Stephen, who is the gun driver for the New South Wales Police Highway Patrol? Who is the person to beat behind the wheel?
Oh, we've got a whole group of drivers. If I name the guy that's generally done the best over the years, he'll probably get a bigger head than he's already got.
Yeah,
So
no, best not
I'll
to do
just
that.
I'll just leave it to he's an officer in Southwest Sydney, and he can really steer. He does a good job.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, it's a great atmosphere on the night. It's chockers, and for anyone else that wants to go and watch, it's free, isn't it? For anyone that wants to watch, Sergeant Stephen?
Yeah, that's right. It's all about just getting people together and having a conversation. So last year we had just over 15,000 people attend, and it's not about. Like we obviously raise a bit of money through the entry fee for the drivers and some merchandise and the like, but we just want people there so that we can have a chat about making the road safe.
Absolutely. It is a good way of getting people there because, let's be honest, I'm sure when people see police driving their cars, they think, I could do that.
Yeah, you
This is
can't. I'd like to see Tommy
He's-
take on the team in his Toyota Yaris.
Is there any trash talk on the night? A bit of sledging going on, Stephen?
There's not too much. It's pretty friendly.
Yeah.
It's a good night. It's really held in a great spirit, and it's a great opportunity for our staff too to see that the public are there to support them. Because generally we're going to jobs when things are pretty bad, and we're there to help people. So it's great to have a night where everyone's there and having a good night and something positive for both sides.
Absolutely.
Well said, Stephen.
Well, Sydney, this is your opportunity because let me tell you this. Last year, the cops dominated. They won 78 races out of 99. You need to step up. $95. You can go to Beat the Blue website to get more information, but don't forget, that is on Saturday, June 29 at Sydney Motorsport Park. It starts from 7 p.m. Go and support it. It's a great cause. Well done, Sergeant Stephen, and good luck on the night.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, you, mate.
buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's riddle! Wait is over. You know the weekend is here when you hear that music because Riddle Time is ready to go. All right, here we go. Got an easy one for you to start with.
That's good. Way to warm up.
Yeah, everyone thinking? Are we thinking? Everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, what is the one thing that all people, regardless of their politics or religion, have agreed is between heaven and earth?
An EA?
Between heaven and earth.
Oh, no. And. Word and.
Bang, Kate Ritchie.
Ritchie, she's gone the grammar side of things. I wouldn't have never thought of that.
She ain't here to muck around. Richie, one love. Here we go.
She ain't here to party.
Isn't she?
Bit of Christina. I said that out loud. I was just imagining her in her chaps.
I was
I
looking
love
at you
how
and
you did
looked
party too as well. She ain't here to party.
I have no beginning, middle, or end. I'm not usually shared with a friend. What am I?
Is this another grammar one? Or is it? Should we be
word
looking at the
I'm
words?
not here to give any clues away at this stage. I've just launched with this riddle.
Can you say it again?
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity to share. I have no beginning, middle, or end. I'm not usually shared with a friend. What am I?
A story.
There's no way I'd share mine with a friend.
Oh, is it? Well, then it's a pizza.
Oh,
Is it a pizza?
Do you think I'm a fat piglet?
No, I didn't say that. I just.
is it a burger?
Nope.
Seafood linguine.
Oh, I wish. No.
How good would
Is
that
it-
be on a Friday
Is it
afternoon?
moose?
No, it's not moose.
Like the animal or the
2
chocolate
basic
deliciousness?
scoops of ice cream.
No, I'll certainly not share
Okay,
that with a friend.
I'm opting out of this joke. It's not fair.
I think it's
Is it a 2-piece feed?
it's really quite.
It doesn't have a beginning, middle, or end.
I feel abused.
And it's rarely welcome to my world. You would rarely share it with a friend.
Yeah.
Is it a Dagwood dog?
No, it's not, mate. I have no beginning, middle, or end. I'm not usually shared with a friend. What am I? Any idea?
I know.
What is it?
I said it before.
Did you?
Is it a donut?
It's a donut, Kate Ritchie.
Oh, that was going to be my next.
So
It
no.
doesn't.
choice.
It's a circle. But why don't you share a donut with a friend? You just pull it apart.
No, they're too good. Absolutely no way you would. As for you,
I didn't
Tom.
like that one.
Okay. Kate, you're 2 from 3 here.
Oh, I still won.
Come
I
on,
liked
Kate.
that one. Sorry.
Come on, clean sweep, hat
Here we
tricky.
go.
Come on,
You
hat
need to be
trick ball,
quick.
everybody.
Here we
Let's do
go.
the slow clap leading
Here
to
we
the hat
go.
trick.
I run in and out of town all day and night.
Is it a road?
Yes, it is, Kate Ritchie.
Yeah! Doesn't even need to hear the whole riddle.
Kate Ritchie, 3 from 3. Hang on. Mandy, hello.
Hello, Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday, Mandy.
Mandy, did you hear how amazing I was at Riddle Time today?
You're on fire, Kate. You're on fire.
Thank you.
What's your riddle, Mandy?
Often held but never touched. Always wet but never rusts. Often bites but seldom bit. To use me well, you must have wit. What am I?
Oh, that is a
Must
long
have
one.
wit.
Your tongue.
Wet, never run.
Kate Ritchie. In the post, girl.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to need a couple of days off, guys.
She's good.
Wow.
4 from 4. Good on you, Mandy. Take it easy.
Love you back.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.